Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Holladay Soft Red Wheat Rickhouse Proof. So this one actually comes to you courtesy of Cosmo Mariner. Actually, it suggested this one, saying that people were saying this is better than Weller Full Proof. So I said, well, I happen to have it in the sack, so let's break it out and see what it's all about.
We haven't had Weller Full Proof in...
We haven't. So
I have it at the house, but I never cracked into it. So I don't think I can get another one. So.
We can actually put it up against it in a future Friday or a Sunday Fun Day or something like that. But, you know, I did like the Soft Red Wheat regular one, so I was kind of excited to see what this actually tasted like. So let's get through the particulars on this. This is a 6-year bourbon. We got it for $76.99. It comes in at 120.1 proof. It's made by the Holladay Distillery in Western Missouri. It is 73% corn, 15% wheat, 12% malted barley. And again, like I've said before, and I might be running a B-roll right now, on the side of the bottle, 100% full disclosure of what it is, when it's been bottled, all the stuff on it. And this one happens to be 2% of it comes from floor number 1, 4% of it comes from floor number 2, 13% of it comes from floor number 3, 77% from floor number 4, and 4% from floor number 5. So, in case you were looking for your favorite, combination of what it all is, I don't know how different that is from a lot of them, but
it's almost like looking at the Penelope label and the little thing on the back,
the little spider web on the back of it.
And/or what's the other one that's got
the 4 roses that have the magical equation and stuff. I mean, this spells it out for you. You know what I mean? So,
and this one you might be able to see.
Right, exactly.
Penelope and 4 roses you really can't see unless you got super glasses.
Right.
And so I don't know what any of it means anyway. But
kind of interested to see what this comes out as, but it was a fly. I could feel something walking. It's a spider. I'm getting attacked over here. See what I do for you. I'm getting attacked. All right, let's see. Could feel something walking on my arm. I'm like, maybe I'm losing it. Ooh, nice nose, though.
And it seems to be a problem in this neighborhood.
Right, exactly. It's been a long day already. Wow, this is actually...
Very fruity.
Being the fact that he threw out the Weller thing, it is definitely coming with the fruit, but it's coming out of the glass hard. Let's put it that way.
Right off the bat, which Weller typically did.
It did. That was a funny thing. It's
been a while.
I'm not going to relate it right to it, but where he had said
where he threw it out,
it comes out as a Weller nose, and not the same smell as a Weller, but the strength. Because Weller pours out of the glass.
And that might have a little more caramel.
I can't remember the last time I had a Weller, to be honest with you.
It makes 2 of us because we don't see it anymore.
No,
I have not seen it in stores.
No.
Well, I have seen it in stores and it's behind glass.
I was going to say, I've seen it, but I don't want to buy it for that price.
Mm-hmm. And to their answer, but it sells.
Yeah, no, right.
I said, A plus to you.
No, you can't.
Won't sell it to me. This is very good.
I was just going to say, I didn't.
It was off my own.
No, that's fine. I didn't have anything typically because I wanted to see how much of a punch it has, and it didn't drink hot
it holds on,
but that flavor is still enveloped in my mouth, like it coated. And I took a little sip. I didn't swish it either. I just drank.
But it's still here in my throat, so it definitely holds on.
Yep. But
it's on the tip of my tongue, and it's kind of thick to stick on my your tongue. You know what I mean? It didn't go. It wasn't like the Jim Beam where it's here today, gone tomorrow. No,
right? I agree 1,000%. But I believe we said that about the actual regular soft red wheat, anyways. When we drank it the last time. No, I believe we said it when we drank that one, and I was really excited to try that. It is still there.
It is.
And I'm talking and everything, but I want to take another sip, and I want to really see how long that's going to actually sit in my mouth. But that flavor's there. It's not heat at all. I'm not getting a pop rocky because it's not the rye spice or anything. You got a proof.
You definitely know you got a proof when you swish it around.
Oh, that came.
I'm gonna
swish it around this time right now.
Well, and you get a pretty good numbness.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't get the pop rock feeling type deal. It's definitely knows their proof, but it doesn't, like you said, it doesn't drink. Like usually when they're hot, like the back of my mouth is usually there quick and then gone. Here it sits here. There's a numbness because I swished it pretty good on my tongue, but. It's more proof than a rye type sparkly.
Yeah, I'm not getting any because I just swished that all around on my tongue, and to take your words, you get the baby Orajel.
You do.
You're
have the
you're
nut.
not getting
No.
the rye spice at all
This is
because there's
very
no
good.
rye anyways. But
No.
I'm thinking in my head while I'm doing this because I know the elephant in the room is the price. Now again, we had to have this shipped in from I believe Steve brought this in from Oklahoma, and this is one of the ones I was smart enough to write on the bottom. It is a screw cap too. I was smart enough to remember that. But you know, for $76.99, granted it's only a 6-year, but it is 120 proof. But I want to bring it back to like the last couple bookers we did that were hot to be hot. You know what I mean? This is right in the same realm at 120 proof, but man, this is bringing a ton of flavor.
The only two probably that would kind of outdo that is the Elijah and probably Larceny because they are a little cheaper. Well, actually, I think Larceny now isn't Elijah is 79 now. So I mean, it would be
Elijah's gone up.
Yeah, it would be in
even
that
Larceny.
category.
It used to be 59, but now
69,
the last couple we've got it was like
who knows?
69.
I
what it's going to be this?
we went looking for
We
it.
still can't find them one from May, right?
No, she just went to tow a line. It's not there.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it in March yet, and we're still looking for that one. But
My two contacts don't have it yet either, so it's not in this state yet.
no, that's what I mean. Man, this is very good.
It is very good.
I'll be interested to see. I'm gonna have to write this down on put this up against a Weller Full Proof. Whether I stick I stick it in the blinds or whether we actually make a.
It's a wheat, so it'd be a Larceny.
Right.
If we get the new one, maybe we could do a three-way or something.
Do the three.
Just to see. I mean, they're all pretty comparable in price and probably most likely proof. They might be a little higher, 123 or something, but.
Yeah, and actually, the supposedly the Larceny this year's Larceny won like first place in like the San Francisco Awards or something like that.
Yeah,
So
with a
far,
little coin on it
came
now.
out. It was in an article my buddy sent me a while back. So it'll be interesting if we do put it up against that. We'll have to
Still
see.
pretty funny. $77 and
Well, that's the depth. It's even funnier because I think the MSRP is like $59 for the Larceny, and it ended up winning. You know, beating out all these big money bottles and stuff like that. But
I'd put this right up there though. I'm kind of liking this.
speaking of putting it right up there, I'm gonna have one more sip before I take. I love the full transparency about it of where it came from and all the stuff about it. I don't like the availability because we can't get it here in Massachusetts. But as far as flavor and even at the 76, I'm not hating that price with everything that's coming out 150 and up. Well, you know what I mean? At this
year,
proof,
it's not like it's a 2-year minimum or anything. Right. It's a 6-year. It's not coming in at 86, which 86 proof. Which,
no, right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not sad about the price of this at all. As far as I will put it up, we'll have to find a few of them. I wish Makers had a higher proof one because I'd love to throw it up against a Makers too because that's a weeder also. You know what I mean?
What was the one I just got? What was that?
I don't think it goes up there. Usually they're like 110. I don't know if that wood finish one you just picked up. I don't know.
For some reason I wanted to say it was 116, but.
If that's the correct case,
we'd have to look.
We can always
you probably
crack
did the
it.
research. It's still over there.
I didn't do the research. I wasn't home all day today, so this is actually very good. So what are you thinking on? You know, normally I have a criticism. I have zero that I would say bad about this. Man, that flavor just sits in your tongue.
It's too bad we can't get it because I would have one of these.
This is actually.
I'm pretty good. B plus A minus for me.
I'm even higher than you. I'm actually, you know, out of all the ones we've tried so far this year, this is right up there with one of the better ones we've tried so far this year. You know what I mean? So I was like A minus. Like I was ready to give my first A. This is actually drinking for 120 proof. It's not drinking hot to me.
It's definitely not drinking hot at all.
And it's bringing so much flavor.
Like this is the copper and cast. That didn't drink its heat.
No.
I know it's not a weeder. It just reminded me that
it just
that was 114.
Yeah.
No, 117.
I mean,
I think that was.
It's hard because I'm looking at the bottle and I hate doing that. But I mean, if I was to drink this, I'm in my head. If this is on a blind, I'm thinking we're in one of the better ones we've have. You know what I mean? Like I would be putting it in the Elijahs or the Larcenys or the Bookers. Like of when we do the blinds, like it's upper echelon to what it is. So
You want to throw it as the first day? We can do that. I mean, it's.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it in as an A because we got a lot of banging bottles over there. We got some A's that are gonna be coming out. This is
hoping.
You gotta hope, right? We just haven't. They haven't really grabbed me. I mean, this one's bringing me a happy place. That's the thing. I think this crushes the last Bookers we did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that was just kind of.
I mean,
weak. It was hot.
I still do enjoy them though.
No, I'm throwing it out there because that used to be our staple. You know what I'm saying? I think you put this up against George T or any of the other ones when you side by side, and we don't know. And I think this has a chance of hanging with the Old Forester store pick or the.
I did have that the other night. I told you it was pretty good.
Oh no, I don't get me wrong. I do like that. Has a little bit more of a fruity ride to it and stuff. But I wouldn't mind putting this in, and we will be putting this up. So thank you, Cosmo, for the actual suggestion.
The sad part, like you said, it just doesn't travel.
Yeah, we can't get it. That is the sad part. But unless I order it online and have it shipped to the house.
At least now we figured out that option.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you did. I gave up on it. I was so sick of looking in there like, everywhere but Mass.
No, they finally allow you to ship to Mass, but there's loopholes and stuff like that. But I mean, this has a finish for days. This is actually very good.
Definitely hangs on.
So I definitely will. I will be putting this in up against the Weller Foolproof though, because I do want to see. I don't think we've ever put that in a blind, anyways, just to be able to see if it can hang.
So that's why I said if we only do 3, then we get it out quicker.
Oh, we'll have it. We'll figure it out.
Because if you do it like you said, it goes in a blind. It's one of 80 or whatever.
Worst case scenario too, we can always put Blanton straight from the barrel. That's like 120 something proof too, and that's it's another one people pay crazy money for. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the.
I think I would just think it would stand out a little. That's all.
Well, we'll see. We'll figure out something. But there you go. We'll keep this one short and sweet, or long and sweet. I don't know how long we've been babbling on here, but this is actually right up there. I'm going to give it I say it's a solid A. It'll go on, and if we have a bunch of A-minuses, we can always throw it in there and see how if it does run amok on top of them. You know what I mean? Because we don't have anything to put it up against. But I will be making up a blind for this one, though, because this is actually very tasty. And for this price, this proof, I got no criticism.
Actually, I think it's cheaper than Weller Foolproof. I think we paid.
I'm assuming so, because even when you get it semi-reasonable, it's got to be right around 100, and up.
For some reason, that number's in my head.
Yeah, I don't know. We do have one over there, though, so we can look after this episode.
There?
Yes, sir.
I thought we had it back here, no?
We do have one there, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, there you go. There's the Holladay Soft Red Wheat Rickhouse Proof. Again, thank you for your suggestion, and we were going to eventually get to it, but now I'm glad I did, because now I got plans, because I want to see what this can do. I like it better in a blind.
It's like the old locomotive going up one Washington.
You know why? Because there's so many that I want to put it in a blind now and see if we're going to pick it. You know what I mean? See where it ranks.
I'm with you.
There you go. Stay tuned for that. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.